What up guys, welcome back or to the channel. Today we've got another mod for the Grom, and I think this one's gonna make it look better than any of the other mods we've done so far, except for maybe the exhaust. But this one's gonna change the look up a lot, and well, it is a seat cover. And let me open it up because it's actually a really cool seat cover, and you can already tell it's gonna look a lot different. Now I did get this one customized to the way I want it to look. And things that I changed on this from the stock ones they have on their website is the stitching. I put the stitching to gold, and I also did the sides in smooth black instead of the carbon fiber black. And I added a second foam pad. So you can see there is a second foam pad in here, as well as the foam that's already in here. So there is two sets of pads in this one. You can get it with just one set of extra padding, but I figured let's just make the seat more comfortable and put an extra set in. It was like 20 bucks or something. And these seats are made in New Jersey. They're local. Well, if you live around here, I live pretty close to New Jersey. Even though it's in the States and I'm in Canada, I'm still gonna buy them. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those guys. But at the end of the day, it's a great seat cover, and it's handmade in New Jersey. So support a local business, support a small business. And Cheeky Seats, Scooter Couture. So Cheeky Seats is the company that made these, and they are not sponsoring me. I paid full price for this, and this is actually going to be a video where I test this thing out and tell you if it's actually worth it. But the quality of it is great. Like, it came out really nice. The stitching on it is super clean. The sides look awesome. I really like this like leathery kind of material. And there's a little drawstring on the inside here, as well as there's guidelines to tell you where your seat should line up. So I'm gonna stick this on my seat and I'll show you guys what it looks like on there. And yeah, I'm actually really excited because I think this color scheme is gonna look perfect with this bike. So I will say, when you're first getting it on, it is a little bit snug, but you still do have quite a bit to tighten down after. So it does go on there and it does tighten down. Oh, I just pressed it by accident. There we go. But it came out pretty good without clipping it in. You can see it looks pretty good. There's a few wrinkles, but I think those will come out, especially in the sun. It's nice and sunny today. I'm gonna go for a ride in a minute. But it lined up great. It looks awesome, especially with this color scheme. So let me actually reinstall my seat perfectly and put everything back. I did leave the strap on, the actual hand strap or whatever, the passenger strap right there. You can remove it by taking off those two nuts and just taking it out. I might later, but for now, I'm gonna leave it in and see how it is with the strap in there, because it doesn't really bother me, and you don't really even feel it with all the padding. So, but yeah, I think it looks great. I think it really fits the look of the bike, and it really ties everything together, especially with all the gold and all the little accents, the gray and the black. I think this seat is perfectly spot on for this bike. But let me just finish it up and I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's actually installed. All right, so I'm gonna take this thing and give it a good testing for you guys. So you can see on my odometer here, we have 150 kilometers. And if you scroll through, 150 is my total mileage. So we're gonna go for a ride right now. I'm gonna take this thing on a quick spin just to see how it is, and I'll give you guys my first impressions. But yeah, we'll see exactly how this thing actually acts in the real world and how it sits. But so far, it looks like it fits pretty well. And yeah, like there's no real weird gaps. There is a little bit of sagging here and there, but we'll see how this looks after our first ride. So let me take it out there. Let's get the seat out in the sun and see if everything kind of settles down and how it looks after that. But so far, I think it looks sick. All right, I'm back. We went for a bit of a ride, and it did seat a lot better in terms of all of the actual lines and any kind of wrinkles there was in it. But you can see right here in this section, there is a bit of a lump, and that is from the strap. And that's right about there. I'm gonna take that out because one, I can feel it when I sit a little further back. When I'm sitting normally and riding in my regular position, I don't feel it, but sometimes I like to slide a little bit further back, and sometimes I do feel it. So let's take it out because at this point, we're not gonna be able to use it. It does nothing for us. except for create that uncomfortable lump. So, or unsightly lump and uncomfortable lump, both. So let's remove that, and then we'll go for a ride, and I'll take you guys with me, and we'll talk about how this thing performs. Super easy to remove everything. This thing literally just slides right off once you release that little tensioner right there. And over here, you have two 10 mils, one on each side, right there and right there. And then you have your seat hooks, which we'll get out of the way, and your strap. So now, if I could actually use one hand to do this, there we go. And we replace the hooks, and the hooks sit tight against this little piece on the inside here, so it's super easy to reposition them. So we'll just put the nuts back, and that's pretty much that. Once we get those back and tight, that's done. And there's our strap. So just like that. Now I'll store this away with all the other parts I took off the bike, but for now, I don't think we'll be needing that. And now we can reinstall our seat, or our seat cover onto our seat, and then put the seat back. So the seat went on perfect, but I encountered a little bit of an issue on the inside here. These were not catching properly, and they were giving me a bit of a problem. So I found some washers. These are plastic washers. They might be too thick, but we'll find out in a minute. And we'll see if this is gonna help. If not, then I'll get something thinner. But it was a hell of a time getting it on. And let me tell you, it got to the point where I thought I was never gonna get it off. So let's see if this helps, because there's not much adjustment in here. I tried loosening both of these. This doesn't really move very much, so there's not much adjustment on the pin. And those two little hooks right here go in right here, and they were giving me quite some trouble. So let's see if spacing them out a little bit helps. Well, that worked better than I thought. And I think those washers that I used, they're just a hair thicker than what the seat is. Because if you look at the seat, or the strap I should say, if you look at the strap, it's not thin either, but those washers are a bit thicker. So I think that's what got the little bit of more spacing for me, because the seat wasn't easy exactly to take on and off when it was stock. But you can see here it's off, and you slide it into that little catch in the front and line her up. Look at that. And it's on there. It's on there real good. And now let's see with one hand. So yeah, a little bit hard to show on camera, but let me try again. So the seat latches, and pull it off, 2 fingers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's go. I'll take you guys with me for a ride, and this will settle down a little bit more while we're out there, and we won't see any of this once we get back. But I'm happy. I'm super happy. I think that it turned out great, and the color scheme is like, they pretty much made this color scheme for this bike, I have to think, because it matches on point perfectly. So let's go. Let's get the gear on and let's go.
And here we are. Now, I gotta say, it looks great. Now, how does it actually ride? And I have done a little bit of riding. I haven't done very much. I hope I have the camera angled properly, but we are at 262. So I've done just over 100 kilometers since installing the seat cover. And so far, I have to say, I'm impressed. It's super comfortable. Even before the seat cover, the seat wasn't uncomfortable for me anyways so far. Like, I haven't put much mileage on this thing, I haven't ridden it much, but I have been riding for 12 years and I've had a few different bikes, and this has been the most comfortable bike. But that's because it's not really a full-size bike. It's kind of it's an in between, like it's a half, but I think it's more like a hybrid between a scooter and a bike. That's just me. So personally, I think that it's a great little bike. I like it, and it's super comfy, and this just makes it that much better. And to be honest with you guys, you don't really feel like a big height difference if that's what you're thinking, or that's what you're looking for, and you're looking for it to raise your seat height. It's not really going to do that. You're not really going to feel any much of a difference there, but it does feel a lot more cushiony, and you do definitely feel a lot more support. So let's go riding, and let's take this down this little bit of a dirt road here, and it's a good time. Like, the seat cover feels great, it looks great, so it's not just there for show, it actually does function well. Hello horsies. And it works awesome. Like, I personally think it's a very good addition to the bike. If you guys are looking for like a little bit of style, or if you are looking for the comfort side, it does both. And I will be testing this a little bit more to give you guys a little bit more of a full review. I'm going to take this thing and probably do a couple hundred more kilometers at least before I give you a full verdict, but it's great so far. Like, honestly, I'm enjoying it. It has served me well. Yesterday I went on a little bit of a longer ride. We went on a ride for about 45 minutes each way, and it was great. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to the next couple hundred kilometers to see exactly how it is, but I think this is going to be perfect for me. A lot of people have put on different things on here. They put on seats from, I think Corbin makes a seat for this. What's the other guys that make seats? Can't remember the name of them, but there's another very well-known motorcycle seat company. And personally, I've never purchased any other seats other than one off of Suzuki. I purchased an original Suzuki seat from the Suzuki SV650X or 650XA or whatever. I can't remember the exact model name, but it was this SV650 that has the clip-ons. So I had the regular SV650, and the one with the clip-ons has a tuck and roll seat, which looks similar to this, just no design, it's just all black. And that one was great. I personally really loved that seat. So that's why I went with a tuck and roll again, because that one added a lot of comfort for not a lot more padding. It was like maybe a 1 or 2 millimeters thicker than the original seat. And it was great. I really liked that seat. So I think that's why we're going, and we're gonna roll with this one. So for now, I'm liking it. I'm really enjoying this one. And let's go keep cruising, and I'll give you guys a verdict after a few hundred kilometers. Right now, like I said, it's the fresh padding. It's just getting broken in, but I want to go on some longer rides, go on a couple hour or two rides, and see, because the longest I've been is 45 minutes each way. So yesterday we did an hour and a half, but with a break in between. So I want to go on a bit of a longer ride just to see exactly what this thing's all about. But so far, guys, if you're on the fence about it and you don't want to watch the whole video, just buy it. This thing is amazing for the price.
And we're back, guys. Now, it has been quite a bit. I'd say it's been maybe about 5 weeks since I last updated you, and we made that last clip, and we are at 1,298 kilometers total on the clock. So we did roughly around 1,000 kilometers so far with the cheeky seats cover, and I have to say it's been holding up great. You can see everything is still pretty much looking like new. The sides did settle down a little bit, especially after I took off the strap, as you guys remember in that last clip, or not the last clip, but a few clips back. And the heat from the sun definitely made it sit a lot better. You can see it's not perfect. It is still a little bit here and there, but I think that's because of the extra padding. The extra padding in here does leave a little bit of like a void, I would say, in between the seat cover and the actual seat right here. Not a big deal. You don't notice it when you're riding. You don't feel it with your butt. And the butt feel, well, the most important part, it feels great. It really does. You can see that here in the back where I don't sit, it's a lot more cushy still, and especially here in the front where I also don't sit, it's a lot more cushy. My butt usually lands right around here, and I'm 6'1", so it's a Grom, and well, one of the reasons I got this seat cover was because it would allow me to use the entire seat and not be uncomfortable, especially because The seat on the new Groms, on I think this generation and the newer generation, they come pretty flat. They don't have that big indent. So if you get a nice seat cover, you can pretty much use the entire seat. Even without the seat cover, you can use the entire seat. But this kind of just gives you a little bit more of a uniform surface to sit on, I would call it. And well, yesterday I went on a nice long ride. I think I did about 3 hours. And I have to say, the first hour, perfect. The second hour, you start to sort of move around and try to find a little bit more of a comfortable seating position. The third hour, well, the third hour, you got to get off and you got to walk around for a bit. And if you walk around for 20 minutes, half an hour, you'll be fine and you're kind of reset. But I've never had any motorcycle that I could ride for longer than maybe an hour to 2 hours. 2 hours usually is the maximum before you can really, really start to feel it in the butt. And you got to get off and kind of walk around and loosen up the muscles. But for this thing, I think that this is probably the most comfortable bike that I've owned. Now, mind you, it is a mini bike. It's a 3/5 size. It's basically a scooter, but I love this thing. It's fun. It's super nimble. It's basically like riding a bicycle. You could throw it around. And I'm still learning how to ride this, so I'm still getting used to it. But I've been trying to use most of my tire, and you can see we've got a little bit left here on the sides, but definitely been leaning this thing out, been taking it through the corners, through the twisties, and the seat is great. It grips good. I don't feel like I'm sliding around. The padding is great. It doesn't get hot, especially in the sun. We've had some really hot days here lately, and it does not really get hot. It does get a little dusty, so I would recommend maybe like a cleaning once in a while. What I do here in the garage is I just grab my shop vac whenever I'm vacuuming things up, and I just kind of give it a once over. But honestly, it's been treating me great, and I have no complaints with it so far. 1,000 kilometers in, I would 100% recommend it again. And I was even thinking to myself, if I had to buy one of these every single season, would it be worth it? No. But I think this will last me more than one season. I think this will be more than comfortable to ride around for a while before I have to replace it. But I can definitely feel that the foam here in this, like I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4 sections here is definitely a lot more like matted down, padded down. I don't know how to call it. Like it's a lot more flattened out. It doesn't have that same like bounce back anymore. So like it's still comfy, it's still great. And maybe I'll be able to put another little piece of padding underneath there myself, because there is room. And if I show you guys quickly, there is a bit of room in there. Hold on, let's see if we can. Okay, I got it off. So on the underside, there is like a tiny bit of more room. So if you see here, if you added a bit more padding, this would just kind of slide down a bit more. But for now, it fits how it should from the factory. You can see the guidelines in there. Those are all like little lines that they kind of leave for you to let you know where it's supposed to meet up. And well, it's meeting up perfectly, and it's been sitting perfectly. And to be honest with you, it exceeded my expectations. I didn't know that it would be this nice and this good quality, but shout out to these guys. They did not sponsor this video. I paid full price for this. And well, I can definitely recommend this to anybody who has a Grom or anybody who has a scooter and wants to get a cheeky seats cover. I highly recommend this thing. But that's the end of my video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my little video with the Grom there. But there is another bike coming soon. I did actually go and test ride something from Ducati and I don't want to ruin it, but there's another bike coming soon. And for now, I do have a review of the little guy over here coming up on the channel. And I also have another couple of Jeep videos. So if you guys are new to the channel, please jump down there, hit that subscribe button, give this video a share, give this video a like, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, guys, ride safe out there. Peace.